Hi guys, in this tutorial, I will tell you how to use the TinyMCE editor in Django. Before that, we need to check some requirements have been installed on our local machine or not. For that, type the following commands to check the Django is installed on our local machine or not. py space -m Django space -- version, which is nothing but Python -m is admin Django -- version. This will tell you what is the current version of your Django. If Django is not installed on your local machine, you can install by using the following command: pip space install space Django. Using this command, you can install Django on your local machine. So one more requirement is TinyMCE editor. For that, you need to type the following command: pip space install Django -TinyMCE. So as you can see, some requirements were already satisfied on my local machine because I previously installed on my local machine. For you, it will take a minute of time and get installed on your local machine. So let's create a new project by using the following command: Python admin Django start project space the project name. As of now, I'm giving project as my project name. You can give any of your personal choice. So as you can see, the new project folder was created. So navigate to the project directory using command cd project. So this will change the directory to the project folder. So we are in current directory of project. So we need one more app. We can create a new app by using the following command: py space manage.py space start app space app name. So as of now, I'm giving demo as my app name. You can give any of your personal choice. So as you can see, the new demo app was also installed. So what you can do is here, go to the settings.py file and configure the installed apps, which is demo in single quotes. Make sure you keep a comma here. And again, one more package we have installed is TinyMCE. So configure it as well. So we configured demo and TinyMCE installed apps of settings.py file. So after that, go to the urls.py of project. So here, create a new path that TinyMCE slash comma. This time I'm using include function. This will include the URLs of TinyMCE editor app, tinymce.urls. So make sure you imported include also here. So again, keep a comma, write one more path for the demo apps. I want to show them on the localhost URLs. So just write single quotes. It will take care of localhost path. Include of demo.urls. Before saving this file, we need to create one more file in demo, which is urls.py file. After creating that, write the following code: from Django.urls import path. After importing path, just create the URL patterns array which can store all our paths. So I'm writing my first path as a localhost path. So views.home, comma, name equal to home. We are getting warning for views. So what you can do is from dot import views. After that, go to the views.py file, just create a dummy function as home, which is the view we have configured in urls.py file. What you can do is def home of pass the function. It's a dummy function, it will return nothing. Just for the configuration purpose, we have written that. So after that, go to the models.py. In models.py, what you can do is import the TinyMCA from tinymce.models import HTML field. That's it. So again, create a new class of student of models.model. Here I'm going to create a new field using the models name equal to models dot char field of max length 200. So what I'm making is creating a field of with name, and it consists 200 maximum character length. So after that, I want to write student remarks. For that, remark equal to, here I'm using TinyMCE HTML field. So write remark equal to HTML field of. So after that, go to the admin.py in demo app. From just import the models. For that, from .models import every model. Again here register that model which we have created, nothing but the student model in admin side. So for that, admin.site.register of student. So we have saved and registered in admin side as well. So what we can do is here, let's migrate the built-in tables first. For that, use the following command py space manage.py space migrate. So as you can see, we have successfully migrated everything, but we have modified the models.py file. So for that, we need to type one more command, that is py space manage.py space make migrations. So this will detect the changes in models what we have made. So what we are doing is creating a model with student name. So after that, again we need to migrate that model table into our database. For that, use the following command py space manage.py space migrate. So as you can see, we have successfully applied the migrations. To access the admin page or to insert the data, we need some super user account. For that, let's create a super account using the following command py space manage.py space create super user. So as of now, I'm giving username as Manoj. So manoj@gmail.com as my mail. Password was not visible while typing. So go ahead, keep typing. So as you can see, we have successfully created a super user. So let's run our server now. So we have successfully compiled. Go to the browser and type the following address localhost :8000/admin. So here the super user credentials, use the super user credentials and log in into the admin page. As you can see, we got student model here from the demo app. So let's go to the student app and add a new. As you can see, we got the new TinyMCE editor here for writing remark. Here in the name field, it is common field, we have used it from char field. So Manoj, I'm just typing some dummy. So here you can use the TinyMCE editor in Django like this. I will show you a demo how can you use. So if you want to change this as a heading, you can just drop down this and make it like that. And even you can use many options like this. You can change use bold or italic, or you can underline it. Anything you can do, pretty much. You can add the colors as well. So like this you can do Tiny editor in Django. Thank you guys.